This one is from Acharya Sahib, Nitnem. Satgur tapaiya, sahaj sayati, man vajiya vadhaiya. I have found the true Guru without effort, with His grace, and my mind is enjoying the greetings of the bliss. Man vajiya vadhaiya. Satgur tapaiya, sahaj sayati. I have found the true Guru without effort, with His grace, and my mind is enjoying the greetings of the bliss. Vilash is writing, Pranam Acharya. This statement indicates that the true Guru can be found with His grace and without effort. Does one not get His grace when the mind stops putting efforts? Can you please help me understand what's the right place of efforts in our daily life? Thank you. Grace is available to you unconditionally, but not compulsorily. You'll have to go into the difference between these two things. Grace is available unconditionally. The availability is unconditional, but the availability is not compulsory on you. The availability is unconditional, but availing grace is not compulsory on you. There is a difference between something being available and something being availed. It is available unconditionally, but you would not be forced to compulsorily avail of it. You may remain ignorant towards it and you may keep rejecting it. It what? Grace. It would be brought to your doorsteps. But grace is well-mannered. It won't break open the door. Sits there, waits patiently, rings the doorbell. Once, twice, thrice. Knocks at the door, and you know, it is bad manners to knock too frequently. You knock once and then you wait for a while. And if you have knocked a great number of times, then decency suggests that the frequency of the knock should decrease. No? You can't keep knocking every 2 minutes, especially when you have been knocking since 2 centuries. So initially it knocks quite frequently, and then it becomes silent. The knocks come only once in a while, and if you still don't answer, the knocks keep becoming less and less frequent. That does not mean that the one who was knocking has gone away. He is still there. God is very patient, you know. The knocking one is still there on the threshold, but he won't cross the threshold without your consent. Answer the door quickly. Otherwise, the knock will keep getting dimmer and dimmer and less frequent. That is what is also called the voice of the heart. If you respond to it, if you tune into it, then it keeps becoming more and more available to you. But if you do not respond to the voice of the heart, which is the same as grace, then you kind of lose touch with it. The voice becomes feebler and feebler. And a point comes when almost nothing is heard. Only the world is heard. From within, no advice, no song arises. Have you not seen that happen with many people? They have almost nothing left within to counsel them, to brighten them up from the inside. All that they can hear is the raucous cacophony of the world. When grace strikes, get struck. You never know when the next knock would come. At the same time, if you are humble enough and wise enough to open the door, you need not wait for the next knock. Open the door. Grace is there always, unconditionally. Are you getting it? But we are not the ones who would just open the door on our own accord. Therefore, the saints have advised, whenever you hear the call, answer it. It is pardonable if you could not rush to the Lord on your own, but at least respond to Him when He is calling. Open the door. There is somebody knocking. Are you getting it? It won't be improper to say that grace is almost shy. Just a little too cultured in this indecent world of ours. Like little good, well-mannered girl, well-groomed, hair nicely combed. She stands, knocks, and waits. She will not hit at the door or hurl expletives from there. She will not keep banging it aloud. Her father has groomed her very nicely. She has been educated to wait. Hello. And she's a little girl. She can't shout out too loudly. Abhilash, how long are you going to make her wait? She is not short of patience. You are short of time. Remember that. She has infinite patience. You have a teeny weeny little life. One day the gate will open. It could either be to welcome the little girl or to take your corpse out on a stretcher. What do you want the gate to open for? The gate has to open. It won't infinitely remain closed. And the girl would witness you being taken out dead and cold. And she would let out a little sigh. But she has done her best. She knocked and she waited. You didn't respond. And now you are being carried out. Before Yamraj barges through the door, he is not cultured or well-mannered. Grace knocks and waits. The god of death doesn't knock and wait. He moves around. On what was then a buffalo and is now a bulldozer. You know, a bull buffalo. He is not given to patience and such things. He won't tolerate a minute's unresponsiveness. If he says die and come, you won't get a second extra. It depends on you. Who do you want to respond to? Grace that gives you ample choice and waits for you? Or the bullman who will give you no choice at all, will just take you away? You're asking? The gurus are saying that grace was obtained effortlessly. What else can they say, Abhilash? She came right up to your doorsteps. Did you have to put effort? All the effort that is needed of you is that you get up from that lazy couch, walk up to the door and unbolt it. You call that effort? You call that effort? Therefore, the saints have insisted that God and Guru and grace are obtained effortlessly, without any effort. Because the real effort is done not by you. The real effort is done by the real doer, Karta Purakh. He is the one who is the real Kartar. He is the one who is really doing it. He is the father of the little girl. He made all the arrangements. He sent her down. Even if there was effort, to whom did it belong? To him. You were just required to accept his grace. How can you claim that grace came to you through your efforts? And the saints are honest. That which has not happened due to their efforts, they would never claim ownership over it. They would simply acknowledge, it just happened. I had nothing to do with it. The real thing happens without your effort. And yet, you must unbolt the door. That much of effort is required from your side. And Abhilash, the entire field of human spiritual practice is nothing but the art of unbolting the door. Now you see how little even the best of our efforts are. Even the ones who were the best of spiritual practitioners did no more than unbolt the door. You see the limits of human effortfulness. The ones who are lazy because they are just sleeping on their beds, or busy watching the television, half drunk or involved in something else. That's the situation of the lowest of human beings. Now let's look at the accomplishment of the highest of human beings. What is their accomplishment? What is the accomplishment of the absolutely highest of human beings? What have they done? They have just walked up to the main door and unbolted it. That's the utter maximum that a human being can do. That's the upper limit of spiritual practice. Now do you want to take credit for it? Now do you want to feel big because you are a disciplined spiritual seeker? With all your discipline, the maximum that you can do is be available, unbolt the door. The real work is done by someone else, the Karta Purakh. Keep the pride and vanity in check. All your attainments are within the room, and even in spiritual practice, all that you do is that you unlock the room. Is that clear?